Hello and welcome back to Star Trek New Horizons Part 10. We've made some more improvements to the Empire. We've taken some more worlds. We've terraformed a bunch more planets that we before couldn't settle on. We've expanded further towards the Ferengi, splitting the Federation territory in two. We've fought a war against the Tellarites, the Bajorans, and the Trill. We have some new technology, and most importantly, we have battleships. Look at that, isn't it beautiful? My gorgeous therealbluedragon. Looking a lot more full of polygons than what it first did when we first researched battleships. I guess the game was trying to come up with some kind of, you know, what would an early prototype of a therealbluedragon looked like. And now, we finally entered the age where we have nice, smooth, rounded hulls. It looks strange. I've still got a bunch of old ships from earlier ages of ship design. I like it that when ship designs upgrade, any pre-built ships of that class, they don't upgrade with it, so you keep any old ship designs that you already have kicking around. I think that's cool. I think that would be a shame if it like retroactively changed the design of all the ships you've already built every time you crossed a ship design age threshold. Like, look at this. We've got, oh crap, two separate. Come on. Two separate eras. No, three separate areas of battlecruiser here. So, got this old big white boy. Got this little guy who looks a little bit. You can see some of the design philosophy here that would later be used in a therealbluedragon. And then you've got this third. I tell you what, the click box for that space station is huge, much bigger than the actual model. Oh crap, come on. I will get, there we go. So yeah, you've got 3 generations of battlecruiser. That's kind of cool, I like that. I like seeing different generations of ship all lined up next to each other. Our science ships no longer have anything to do. All of the unsurveyed systems that are within our reach have been surveyed, so right now they've got nothing to do. So I'm going to tell the science ships to assist research on some planets to speed up our research and development. Who are you? Oh, you're all the way over there. Okay. Can you not get through? Oh dear. Yep. Sometimes the AI is incapable of drawing a line between where a ship is and where you want it to go, which is a bit unfortunate. There we go, go around there. Right, I'm thinking I want to start another war. I'm not ready to start a war with the Federation just yet. They seem, despite their predicament here, where they're being crushed on 3 different sides by three powers who don't like them. They're still somehow managing to keep up in the technology and shipbuilding race, despite having a limited number of resources. So I think we'll wait a little bit longer before we finally start a war with them.
Station complete.
I can't start a war with the Husnox because they're an associate, and even if I did, well, right now the Federation hate me so much right now. 350. A large portion of that's due to that little case of genocide we did an episode or two ago, where we didn't quite understand what cleansing a world meant. I thought it just meant forcing an empire to remove all of its populations off of it. Turns out no. Turns out that meant genocide. Interesting. Now I know. Oh, I love these outfits. These are my favourite Starfleet outfits. The red jackets with the white turtlenecks. They just look so comfortable. They just look so comfortable. They're best Starfleet uniform. They just look so comfortable. I want one.
You honor my house.
These guys are still pretty weak. I guess my so-called allies haven't been doing a very good job of expanding. I don't know what their beef is. Like, even the Temerians are keeping up with them, which is bizarre, because the Temerians are usually like a B-class race in this game, you know. I can't start a war with the Flaxians because their independence is guaranteed by not just the Gorn but the Federation, and so starting a war with them would mean starting a war with the Federation. The Rigellans are subjects of the Cardassians, and I'm currently friends with the Cardassians, so I don't really want to piss them off. But the Temerians, yeah, the Temerians. Ah, no, defense pact with the Federation. Oh dear. What about the Orions? So the Orions have a defense pact with the Temerians, and their independence is guaranteed by the Tellarites. Yeah, sure. Okay. Good luck with that. So, if I declared war on the Orions... Aha! Yes! That's what I wanted to see. No Federation symbol. Excellent. But I need to convince the Klingons. I want Epsilon Fornicus. Seed planet Neulan and Epsilon Fornicus to the Romulan Star Empire. Oops, I keep forgetting the keyboard is still active on that box. What can I give the Klingons? How about Donatu, or Donatu, however you want to pronounce that. Seed planet Marquette or Marquis to the Klingons. Yeah, they like that a lot. They're like, yes, give me some more of that. Whoops. I want to make sure the Klingons have some strength, so we need to give them some resources and some space and some more planets. How about Organia? El Adril in Organia. Yep, war score 65. That's surprisingly low for 3 planets. Wow. Alright. And then... destroy frontier outpost in Davlos. Where's... There's Z Geminorum. I don't want to have them destroy the frontier outpost there, because even though that might seem like a good idea, that would mean giving this entire patch of worlds to the Federation and all the resources that go with it. So that's not a good idea. Whoops. Davlos. Ah, Davlos. So that's right in the middle of their territory. Yes. Why not? There we go. That might help loosen up some worlds around their periphery, allowing the Klingons to jump in. Yeah, that's a good idea. The Klingons like it. They're happy. They're getting 2 planets.
We have declared war.
Yes, we
Station
have.
complete.
War declaration. Haha. We are not surprised. In fact, we expected this sooner. You will find that our forces are ready for you. Oh, I bet they're not. So it looks like the Klingons, even though they're smaller and don't have many resources, they're actually ahead of us in terms of ship development. The Klingons built this this coalition fleet a little while ago, and they put a heavy escort in there. We have not yet developed heavy escorts. We are only just up to battleships. So, despite their size, they're getting there in terms of technology. So, both fleets. Alright, let's roll out to Epsilon Fornicus. Armies, you roll out as well. Let's fast forward. Did I neglect to mention that the Cardassians have started another war? Oh wow, that's a big fleet. Holy shit,
Yes.
Cardassia. Yeah, they're currently at war with this little group, minus the Federation. Alright, we have full energy credits. Let's look for a planet to terraform while we're at it. What's this one? Marshland. That looks ripe. I could colonise that now, but I'd like to make a little bit better before I do. Get the most out of it. And then we'll look for another one. Alpine. Again, I could colonise that now, but let's make it even better. We've got the cash.
Research complete.
Oh, we finished researching our dark matter lab and the neutronium forge, and we've revealed 2 new resources. Ooh, dark matter and neutronium, good for various types of building and technology. Let's see, we can research planetary shield generators, advanced battleships, Kelendide hulls, or antimatter explosives. I'm thinking we should start researching advanced battleships. I like the sound of that a lot. Actually, we don't need both of you in the same... doing the same thing, so we can tell this fleet to get over to Pyrelia. Start attacking that system. Lucky enough, the Orion's planets are close enough that we can just
Incoming transmission.
frog leap the Federation territory. We don't have to stop in it. The Husnox want to trade. I don't see a reason why not. Sure, whatever, Husnox. You might prove useful one day. Right. Attack, attack. Oh, here come the Orion fleets. 17,000, eh? That's about half my own fleet strength.
Hostile station engaged.
Oh, and we've got another unity point to spend. So I'm thinking of going down the harmony tree this time. Let's see, the greater good. Unrest is reduced by -20 on all our planets. The negative impact on governing ethics attraction caused by distance from capital is reduced by 33%. Leader lifespan increased by 20 years. I like the sound of reducing unrest. The greater good. Yes, that seems like a good choice. Because I found out recently that apparently the reason why so many of my populations are unhappy is because, so, the Romulans like slaves, this much I know, but the actual, how the mechanics work around that have been explained to me. So, we have slaves, we have lots of slaves, but the way the mechanics work is that the Romulans require slaves on every planet that they actually inhabit. So you see a lot of these guys, their happiness bar is in the red. And a big reason why that is because there are no slaves. You can see there, lack of slaves, -10%. So, okay, that makes sense. Maybe I can get some slaves. But then, if we click on a population and click resettle to go to the resettlement screen, we find out that if we say, let's say Remus for an example, we know for a fact Remus is a slave planet. We resettle some slaves. That costs a serious amount of political influence. So it's 60 influence per pair of populations. If it's just a one-way resettlement, that'll cost 30. But since we're swapping two populations, that's 60 per resettlement. So if we were to, I've been told that apparently the ideal number is at least 3. So if we were to switch, that's a massive 180 influence per planet. That's insane. That's huge. That's a lot of influence. that's going to take a really long time. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to prioritise worlds that are the least happy and do it very slowly, one population at a time, because oh my god, like there's a lot of other shit I need influence points for. So, I know how that works now, and I'm sure it would have been easier to pull off earlier in the game had I started sooner, but now I'm kind of built up and I'm heavily populated. That's gonna be super costly in terms of influence. Oh my goodness. Yikes. Anyway, we've got an impending fleet battle to watch. And where's my other fleet gone? Oh, they're there. They're on the way. They're on the way. Continued interaction between our colonists and the wandering forests on Theta Sculptoris Prime have revealed that the trees are in possession of some form of rudimentary communal intelligence. They seem to have adapted to our presence, and now go out of their way to avoid damaging the property of our colonists, even without the use of the insect pheromone. Spirits among the colonists have risen. Nice! Plus 20% happiness for 2 years. Excellent.
Spatial rift detected.
Hostile fleet.
Bring it on, bad boys. Well, it's very one-sided so far. And that's all she wrote.
Spatial rift detected.
Admiral Taldor has leveled up and gained the trait Aggressive. Ooh, good for her. Fire rate plus 8%. You bombard that planet. Right.
Research complete.
Land armies. We've finished researching the EPS Relay 3. Good. Ooh, here we go. Plasma Beam 2, Covariant Shields 2, Quantum Singularity 3. Ooh, that's a big one. I'm thinking we should go for this. This looks good. FTL speed plus 140%, warp range plus 70, cooldown minus 70, charge time minus 70. That looks fantastic. Okay. You get to business. The Klingons are doing their thing over here. Orion Free States have ended their rivalry with the Gorn. The Husnock Ascendancy will now guarantee the independence of the Orions. What the fuck, Husnocks? Seriously? I guess that doesn't technically come into effect until after the war. Bunch of level ups for commanders. Temerians have ended their rivalry with the Breen. This fleet's also doing its thing. Oh, we have 3 new sectors, I should mention. I've split the old the Devron Prime sector into 2, giving birth to the Raytor sector. So the old Devron Prime sector used to consist of these 2 areas, but now it's been split in 2. And the Typhon Expanse has been cut in 2, and out of one of the halves I've made 2 new sectors. The Way sector and the Arcturus sector. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to keep my sectors down to a maximum of 10 planets each. I don't know why. I think it's just OCD. I like the idea of a sector containing no more than 10 planets, so... And the more sectors you have, the more granular you can be when it comes to prioritising what those sectors create or don't create as part of their economies. Gives you more fine control over what you get from them. So, I think that's the reason why I'm doing it. So if we take a quick look. See, I need to get some more sectors to prioritise minerals. I'm thinking this guy. Prioritise industry, focus on minerals, because they don't really make that much energy anyway, like 64. But they do have a lot of minerals naturally, so I'm thinking don't respect the tile resources, so ignore the food. And that should be enough of that. Because right now, with the fleets out of dry dock, it's a significant drain on my minerals. So, yeah, I bet they are. But the Orions are feeling really forgiving right now to all their rivalries.
Alien spaceport engaged.
This fleet is doing nothing. Let's send it in. Do something, guys. Come on. And we are invading. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of armies.
Spatial rift detected.
But it's alright, we're hard as nails. It's a mostly Riemann army. And let's go.
Secured.
Actually, it goes there, go there, and go there. There we go, that's a better path. You can go straight to Pollux. Make your way to Orion Prime. The Orion system. Okay, speed up. What do we got? Oh, right. Yes, this is the system with the frontier outpost in it. So I don't want to destroy this, because then that would basically surrender all these resources here to the Federation, which is not a good idea. So we're going to avoid the frontier outpost, and we're going to take this out. How are the Klingons doing? Pretty well. They've moved on to Alhena, or Alhena. Nice. So this Admiral now has basically, yeah, better sensor range and sublight speed. Nice. You know what? No, let's just go straight to the planet. Sod it. I don't need the Tal Shiar right now. The last time I used you guys, you failed. So I'm not feeling particularly hot on you guys right now. Oh, here comes a single ship. Take that world for me, armies, if you would be so kind.
Spatial rift detected.
Let's see, I've got some energy credits to spend. There's a continental world here. Why is this not being colonized? How about here? That looks good. Okay. Do that. Alright, 2 more systems being terraformed. Oh, and we're invading. Yet another heavily defended world falling to us. The planet Ear. What a strange name.
Enemy planet secured.
Alright. Observation fleet. You head to Pollux. You head to Todoth.
Spatial rift detected.
Okay. Alright, we're doing pretty well. One moment, I'll be right back. And there we go. We have won. We are forced to surrender, but don't think we will forget how callously you took lives. This is exactly what we expected from your kind. Yeah, shut up, Temerian. The best possible outcome. So, the Klingons now have control of Organia and Donatu. And we have gained control of Epsilon Fornicus. And the planet Noilan, which is super pissed off at us right now. Man, all these Orions are pissing off. That's right, Orions. Go away. We don't want you. Let's see. Let's upgrade some stuff, I guess. You know what? No, I'm going to give this system to a sector, and they can do with it. The Rator sector. Okay. With that comes a bunch of resources. Good. Good. Right. Transport fleets, return home. Military fleets, return home. That's right. Since we've just taken control of this planet, the unrest is pretty damn high. So, to temporarily fix this, let's add some defense armies. Okay. And also, while we're at it, here we go. See. Orions, set rights. Impoverished conditions. Don't need you taking up precious resources. A Ketrasol white addiction. We could change their genetic makeup, change what they find. Good in a planet. Let's remove their desire for decadence, shall we? That should quiet them down a little bit. We don't actually have any Ketracel white, so adding that won't really do anything for us. Yeah, there we go.
Spatial rift detected.
Alright. So yeah, awesome. We've just won another war. We've gained some more territory. We've made our allies stronger.
Species modified.
Yes. So now we look at them. Yeah, their decadence trait has been removed. Excellent. That's one way to skin a cat. Or to prevent populations from rebelling. Perform experiments on them until they are to your liking. This little blob of Breen territory in my middle of my territory is really pissing me off. I want to take that from the Breen. The problem is they have a defensive pact with our friends, the Cardassians, so... Same goes for this bit up here. I might take that from them when I get the chance. You have returned home. You go return to dry dock. Same with you. You go to dry dock. You sit in orbit above Noilan. Wonder what else we can change. Go to species. What can we do to the Remans? Society output, physics output, engineering output, leader experience gain, leader skill levels, growth speed. Consumer goods cost -20. Oh, that sounds really good. That'll make them cheaper. Oh my goodness, yes. Alright. I Shall do this to the remans. Modify the remans.
Spatial rift detected.
Make them leaner, less costly to maintain. Modify. Get rid of your decadence. That way you'll be less likely to kick up a shitstorm. Something happens that you don't like.
Spatial rift detected.
Modify. What if we make you cheaper as well? Where's the leaner? Nomadic, quick learners, talented, resilient, yeah. Conservationist. Because right now one of the biggest drains on my resources are the consumer goods. I'm losing 11,000 unit. No, 1,100. One moment. Sorry about that. Okay, continuing. Let's see, so we add the conversationist. No, yeah, the conservationist rather, not traits. That'll make them cheaper. That'll be less of a drain on our economy. I like that. I like that a lot.
Spatial rift detected.
Back the Bajoran. Let's see. Modify you as well. What is this? That's fine. I like that. That's okay. Can we do anything useful with you? There's only one population, so it's not really worth it. Oh well. Ooh, what about the Bryn? We've got 2 points for you. Let's see. Let's see, we have... Okay, get rid of that one. And then we can add... Conservationist. I like.
Spatial rift detected.
I think that'll do for now. What's this? Inactive buildings. Oh well, it's only food. We've got such a huge supply of food right now. Maybe too much. It's useful as a tool for negotiation, but apart from that we have way too much. The empire formerly known as the Trill has been destroyed. Oh dear. So I see the Cardassians won. I think the Cardassians might be getting a little bit too powerful. I don't know. I'm going to want to take their space at some point, and if they're getting powerful... Because right now, I think they're currently the second most powerful. No, I mean... The big three right now are me, the Federation, and the Cardassian. I mean... And I'm trying to keep the number of big powers to a small number. And they're creeping up. That's not so great.
Yes.
And right now, their relative power to us is equivalent to superior, so they might be getting stronger faster than we are, which could be a problem. could be a problem, a big problem.
He was gonna
What's this? Non-aggression pact between the Breen, defensive pact between two people I've never even heard of. Federation will now guarantee the independence of the Bajor. The Gorn will now guarantee the independence of the Orions. Oh my goodness, so many defensive pacts. Temerians entered into defensive pact with the Bajorans. Defensive pact with the Federation. Wow, okay, yeah. There's a lot going on right now. But yeah, we are sitting pretty. We've won another war. We've got some more territory. We're stronger than ever. Right now, I'm starting to worry more about the Cardassians than I am about the Federation, because my long-term goal for this game is to dominate the galaxy, or at least the Alpha and Beta quadrants. And if the Cardassians are going to be a roadblock in the way to that goal, I don't know. I think our friendship might be coming to an end soon. You're getting a little bit too powerful. I like my allies like the Klingons. Strong, but weaker than me. You are maybe getting a little bit too powerful too quickly, my friends. I don't know. I don't trust you anymore. That's something I'm going to have to cogitate on. And maybe something will have to change in the future. Anyway, I think that's enough for this video. Thank you for watching these. I know they're not always the most interesting, but I'm hopefully getting somewhere. And I shall see you next time.